Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Welcome back everybody to another Fortnite video. If you missed my video from a few hours ago, you're going to want to check it out. I talked about all the new leaks, skins, cosmetics, and then a couple new changes you should know about. But, of course, finish this video first, and if you could right now, touch that like button for me. No other reason than it really does help these videos do well, and stick around for the entire thing. It's 5 a.m. in the morning, 4:58 to be specific. I was 5 minutes away from calling it a night, but they finally released some patch notes, and then I got a bunch of random news we didn't cover in the video earlier today. There's probably more info in this one than the previous video, and there was some decent info, some good info in the last video too. All right, code TheCampingRusher, by the way, doesn't hurt, especially if you have it open right now. Quick little type in. Okay, I'm done self-promoting. Patch notes. So, what's new in 11.4? We talked about it already, but introducing side grading, the heavy assault rifle returns. In non-competitive playlists, you can now use upgrade machines to side grade your AR into a heavy AR. So, this is the start. Now, this is like the headline feature of the update today. It's a very cool feature, and I think it opens up a lot of potential for fun items to be added back in, or different things to be added back in without polluting the loot pool, if you know what I mean, right? Chests aren't going to be loaded with a bunch of items, but you're going to be able to craft and create different items based on things you already have. I think this opens up huge potential for a bunch of fun stuff without having the problem we've had in previous seasons where it's just too much stuff that you don't get enough of the core stuff, right? I know stuff is a bad word, but you get the point. I think a big thing in the community right now, and especially with this update, is finding that perfect balance between new content and fair competitive feel, right? Or not too much content, right? And that seems to be the debate, because last seasons we were complaining about too much. Now we're starting to complain about not enough content because we've been used to so much. And I think this could be a first step at trying to hopefully start getting a happy medium, because I think they need a bit more, but obviously we don't want to get to Season X level with the mechs destroying everybody. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts on this. I think this debate is ongoing, and today's update was definitely not minuscule. It was big, but I think people were thinking bigger. I don't know. I want to hear your thoughts on the entire thing, and I thought we talked about it right after the big headline there. But on top of that, reduced material cost for upgrading weapons at upgrade machines. This is just in general, competitive playlists included. And an example that is shown in like the 20-second trailer that shows off this new side grade thing. But yeah, you can see there the upgrade weapon is 200, 200, 200 from purple to gold. Forget what it was. Was it 350 before? 350 or 500 seems big. But either way, I think it's a pretty big reduction. If you have all the amounts, if you've played, I just haven't got on to play, and I need to go to sleep soon. If you got all the amounts, drop it in the comments. I'll drop a heart on it so we can see what's going on. And then yeah, from a purple scar to a heavy AR, it's only 20, 20, 20. So I guess that it's just dependent on what you would rather use. But blue AR, yeah, we'll see how this thing plays out, man. I haven't got a chance to use this thing, of course, but AK is, I'm sure it's gonna be pretty OP. Some of the pros are already commenting. Zexro said that he's a little nervous that there's a heavy AR on this big of a map. What do you think about that? Added the following items to Battle Lab: the Flint Knock pistol, Shockwave grenade, and the Impulse grenade. Battle Lab's like the new playground type of thing. On top of that, the iPad Pro 2018 release now supports 120 FPS. So if you're, I don't know, is it count as mobile player, a tablet player, whatever it is? You get more frames per second than the console players do. I saw someone post that on Reddit, but yeah, iPad Pro, that's just pretty crazy to me. 120 FPS. Clickable thumbstick buttons L3 and R3 are now usable on supported iOS controllers. So some more stuff there for the mobile users. And then bug fixes, we've talked about some. I'm not going to say everything, but just put it on your screen there. You can pause the video. Of course, everything's linked down below. And yeah, that was basically our patch notes. So that's, and again, I'll have another video, so make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm going to go to bed after this one, of course, but I will have another video probably the next day, right, tomorrow, talking about all the secret stuff, because they like to hide a lot of things. Even though they do make these changes, they don't put everything in the patch notes. And that's been the trend this season. So I'll get you those secret patch notes, and honestly, usually they're more exciting than the normal ones in the next video. So make sure you're subscribed. It appears the next LTMs to release during 11.4 will be Blitz, One Shot, and Close Encounters. This could change at any time due to playlist data being stored in hotfix files. I believe Blitz is solos right now, and it's going to change to duos and squads. Blitz is actually super fun mode. Without mobility, though, how's that going to be, man? That was the other thing. Everyone wanted mobility today, or a vehicle or something. We got nothing. So that's another reason people are a little angry. I forgot about that. One Shot and Close Encounters, I believe, are duos and squads in the files currently, that is. A new item is in the works under the code name Danger Grape. Based on what is available to see, or what is available to be seen, it does not have an official icon, but it appears to be throwable, similar to that of the Rusty Can and Mythic Goldfish. Something odd is that they have files if they were a bot player, whatever that means. But yeah, Danger Grape. Take your guesses down below and let me know what you think. The Darkest Edge backbling is a backbling for the Cloak Star skin. So again, in my previous video, I show all the new cosmetics, free and not free, and then everything else. I guess there's not really anything else. It's one of those two categories that will be coming out in the next 2 weeks, and this was included, the Darkest Edge. So I just want to let you know that this is a backbling for the Cloak Star skin that of course released a while ago. Fire Monkey, these icons for an emoji called Engaged are seen in the new Distracted emote, and thought I'd show those off. Funny looking little emotes right there. And speaking of emotes, I actually missed talking about them in the previous video. You can't blame me, it's a little late. I'm allowed to make 1 or 2 mistakes per video. We're gonna make that rule up because it's late. So here you go. Cap Kick. Give it a kick. I actually want to purchase this one. I think that one will look good. Obviously, we can't really see it in action, but we get a pretty good idea. Focused. Come here. Shadow Spar. And then Raise the Roof. So there's 5 of them there, and I just thought I would throw them in the middle of this video. Hopefully that's all right. It appears a new option was added called GPU Crash Debugging, which states, if you experience crashes, consider enabling GPU crash debugging to help the developers track down the root causes of your issues. Enabling this feature comes at a small performance cost. So, yeah, I mean, this will just help them debug, as the name states, but I feel like they should do some sort of incentive or no one's going to do it. I mean, not that there's not nice people out there, but people in the gaming world tend to very much prioritize performance, right? Performance quality. So I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on that. Are you going to be one of those nice, genuine, kind people that's just willing to sacrifice some performance to help the team debug? Maybe you are. Maybe I'm being too pessimistic. The best mates emote from season 3 is now traversal, and yeah, traversal basically means you can keep it going forever, right? And yeah, this one is a classic. I mean, we've seen Ninja do it 1,000 times, and I'm sure that's one of the main reasons it kind of got branded. Everyone was doing it. This is one of the first ones, and this is just, I guess, an easy one to do. Not for a guy like me, but for the kids and anyone who really has 1 ounce of skill in dancing. But yeah, I thought that was a cool, funny little addition. Soccer skins now also show the number on the front. So this was a super random change. And I don't know, a lot of people in the replies are saying they don't love it. It's a pretty minor change, but I don't know why they did this out of nowhere, but they did. And yeah, it's a little change on a skin you may or may not own. And finally, this one's a little scary. But because we don't know if this is a mechanic or a bug. And well, first let me show you. Yeah, I'll show you the clip. You can apparently now shoot through ramps. And whether it's intentional or not, like I said, we do not know. I did go onto the Trello board to look at known issues and things like that. Yeah, known issues, I guess, would be the main thing. And nothing's been said about this yet. This was posted an hour ago exactly. So by now I would think they would have responded, but we'll double check this tomorrow, because at the same time, this could be a mechanic, right? This could be one of those game-changing things, being able to shoot through stairs. You can see it was just that one little spot though. Like, you actually, it's a visual thing. You can't just shoot through any part of the stair like you're glitched through it. You actually gotta aim. But I mean, yeah, I'll let you know once we know more. But at this point, you can shoot through ramps, so be aware of it. Whether it's a mechanic or a bug, we're not sure, but I'll let you know as soon as we do know. And I'm sure once I wake up tomorrow, I'll know what's going on. So that's all I got today for the video. If you enjoyed, make sure to touch that like button for me. Thanks to those who stuck around till now. You guys really help these videos bang in the YouTube algorithm, so I appreciate it. Subscribe if you're new around here. Code TheCampingRusher. Take care. Talk soon. Goodbye.